So today we're in part 2 of our book of the Little Red Hen. So, where we left off yesterday, or the day before yesterday, was the Little Red Hen was off to clean her wagon. She loaded the wheat, and she went to the miller's down the street. Okay. The next morning, the Little Red Hen was ready to bake. "Who will help me make the dough?" she asked. And you guys help me out here? We already know what these animals will probably say. "Not I," said the dog. "I'm busy chasing my tail." "Not I," said the goose. "The dust might have it hard for me to talk. Make it hard for me to talk." "Not I," said the cat. "The flour would muss my clean fur." "All right," said the Little Red Hen. "Then I'll make the dough myself." And she did. She gathered up eggs, milk, yeast, and flour, then mixed and kneaded for nearly an hour. Flour, hour. Those are also rhyming words. The cat's over here yawning. And I just want to look at the picture first before I read. I see the dog. It looks like he's kind of bored or upset. And the goose is like, doesn't really look like the goose is paying much attention. "Now," said the Little Red Hen, though she already knew the answer, "who will help me bake the bread?" "Not I," said the dog. "It's time for me to take a nap." "Not I," said the cat. "I really must get my beauty sleep." "Not I," said the goose. "I absolutely must rest my voice." "All right," said the Little Red Hen. "Then I'll bake the bread myself." And she did. She built the fire, a difficult chore, and slid the pan through the oven door. She cleaned the mess that the baking had made, and finally went out to rest in the shade. As the afternoon wore on, the wonderful aroma of baking bread drifted through the cottage. It tickled the noses of the napping dog, the sleeping cat, and the resting goose. They sniffed, they opened their eyes. "What is that heavenly smell?" asked the goose. "Why, it's just my fresh baked bread," said the Little Red Hen. "Who will help me eat it?" "I will," said the dog, jumping up from his rug. "I will," said the cat, leaping down from the windowsill. "I will," screeched the goose, forgetting to rest her voice. Wait a second. All throughout this book, we've heard them say what? The animals kept saying what? They said, not I. But all of a sudden, they actually want to help? I wonder what the hen is going to say. Look at the hen's face. "You will?" asked the Little Red Hen. "But you let me do everything else. I hoed the ground and planted the seeds and watered them well and pulled the weeds. I cut the wheat, then gathered and tied it up in bundles that I stacked outside. I cleaned the wagon and I loaded the wheat and went to the miller's down the street. I gathered up eggs, milk, yeast, and flour, then mixed and kneaded for nearly an hour. I built the fire, a difficult chore, and I slid the pan through the oven door. I cleaned the mess that the baking had made, and then, only then, did I rest in the shade." Oh, that poor hen has done so much without the help of anyone. So, do you know what? I think I'm going to eat this bread myself. And she did. But the next time the Little Red Hen needed help around the house, nobody said, "Not I." Okay, boys and girls, so what I want you guys to do is I want you to think about, why did all of the animals at the end of this book decide to help her? After they already had told her that they couldn't help her, it says in the book that now all of a sudden that everybody wanted to help around the house. So I want you to write about why all of a sudden did they decide, okay, you know what, now we're going to be helping you. Make sure that you send these to me so that I can read about what you guys have written about, okay? See you later.